Dad, stop.
If you leave this house,
Actually, what is it that you want from me?
I want you to know that in the train, in the mountains, in the valley, wherever you go, that you cut down your life out of spite.
No. No.
Spite. Spite is the word of your undoing. When you are rotting somewhere beside a railroad track, remember.
Dad!
And don't you dare blame it on me.
Dad, I'm not blaming it.
I'm not taking the rap for this. You hear?
Dad, it's just what I'm telling you.
You're trying to put a knife in me. Don't think I don't know what you're doing.
There will be no pity for you. You hear that? No pity.
You hear the spite?
No, you're gonna hear the truth.
Spite!
What you are and what I am.
Spite!
We never told the truth for 10 minutes in this house. We're practically full of it. We all are, and I'm through with it. Now hear this, Willie. This is me.
I know you.
Yeah? Did you know I had no address for 3 months?
Uh-uh.
I stole a suit in Kansas City and I was in jail?
Alright, what's that supposed to mean?
I sold myself out of every good job since high school.
And whose fault's that?
And I could never get anywhere because you blew me so full of hot air that I couldn't stand taking orders from anybody. That's whose fault it is.
I hear that.
I had to be boss big shot in 2 years and I'm through with it.
Then hang yourself, Biff. Hang yourself.
I keep it 100 grand, understand. I keep it 100 grand, understand.
No! No. Nobody's hanging himself, Willie. I ran down 11 flights with a pen in my hand today and suddenly I stopped. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Uh-uh.
And in the middle of that office building, do you hear this? Alright, so in the middle of that office building, do you hear this, Dad? Do you hear this? I stopped in the middle of the building and I saw the sky. And I saw the things that I love in this world. The work and the food and the time to sit and smoke. And I said, what am I doing here? And I looked at the pen in my hand and I said, what am I grabbing this for? What am I doing in an office making a contemptuous, begging fool of myself when everything I want is out there waiting for me the minute I say, I know who I am. Now why can't I say that, Willie? Huh?
The door to your life is wide open.
But I'm a dime a dozen and so are you, Dad.
I'm not a dime a dozen. I'm Willie Loman and you are Biff Loman.
I'm not a leader of men, Willie, and neither are you. You're never anything but a hardworking drummer who landed in the ash can like the rest of them. I am $1 an hour, Willie. I'm not bringing home any prizes anymore, and you're gonna stop waiting for me to.
Vengeful, spiteful mutt.
Pop! Pop! Nothing, Pop. Can't you understand that? I'm just what I am, that's all.
Oh, what is he doing? Why is he crying?
Dad, will you let me go for God's sakes? Will you take that phony dream and burn it before something happens?
Son, I
I love you too, Dad.
I have to take a dump.